We got this great new bowl for Gabby. It's a 3-in-1 bowl, food scoop, food bowl, and water bowl. She's investigating it right now. What's up, little girl? Yeah. So this is a super cool bowl. I already really like it for a couple of reasons I'll show you. This is where you fill the water, right in here. And this is where the water gets pumped out of by the pump. It has this little thing on the front that lets you know how much water you have. I just washed it. Whenever you get anything like this for yourself or for your animal, obviously any kind of food preparation product, you need to wash it before you use it. Because you just don't know what's going on at the factory. Yes, what? Yeah, we'll fill it up. I'm wondering where food went. So this is cool. This is a scoop right here. It's got this little handle on the back where you can hold it. And inside here, it's kind of hard to see, kind of hard even for me to see in real life. I'm sure on the video you're not seeing it at all. But there are lines in here that measure on the left-hand side milliliters, I'm sorry, on the right-hand side milliliters, on the left-hand side cups, which is cool. The average house cat really only needs to be between 9 and 12 pounds. Gabby's sitting right at 9.5 or 10 pounds right now. We give her about 600 calories a day, which works out to a little over 3/4 of a cup of food. This right here it just very easily comes on and off, which is awesome. You just, well, I can't do it one-handed. You just pull it up. And there's a couple of things inside here that are awesome. The reservoir is huge. It gets a lot of water in there, which is great. Gabby likes to drink water, which is odd for most cats. Don't really drink too much, but Gabby loves it. One thing that gets me, this filter is a huge charcoal filter. Huge. Bowl fell out. Huge charcoal filter. It is, you only need to change it once every 2 months or so. You can just pull it out and wash it. Make sure whenever you get a new charcoal filter or anything like this, you spend a good 5 minutes just running water through it. Running water. Just hold it under the sink for 3 to 5 minutes. And then let it sit for a minute and drain out all of the water that's in it. And then rinse it a little bit and drain it. And just to make sure you get all that loose charcoal and stuff out of there. Because you don't want your cat drinking that. So, great for filtering, not great for drinking. Look at what I'm doing. Huge reservoir. Cool things about this that I really like right away is you see there, this is where the water goes, and this is the filter, and this is where the pump goes. Here's the pump. You can see, I flip it over here, that the pump fits inside there, which is awesome because most bowls, the filter is after the pump, which is completely pointless because it doesn't filter anything going into the pump. So you get all this dirty water that goes into the pump gets all gummed up, and then you have to replace the pump or the whole bowl. They're about the same price to do it either way, so it doesn't matter. And it's just a pain. It's a pain to constantly ruin pumps. So it's cool that this has the filter before the pump, so it'll clean the water. So you only have clean water going through your pump. Theoretically, it should make your pump last much, much longer. This is the pump. On the front, it has speed settings. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's got this little notch right here is a speed setting for the pump. I'm not sure which way is low and which way is high. I'll play with it. And then this right here is a little LED light that lights up inside of the bowl. It'll provide you a cool little night light, and it will also light up this here on the front and let you know how much water you have in your bowl, and that is powered by a cord coming out of the pump. Very, very cool. Very excited. So we will try it out and see how it works. Alright, I've got the food in it. That's a day's worth of food. We put her little soapstone in there. Just making sure that she is comfortable being able to get to it and eat. It is raised up, which is awesome. The little kitty digestive tracts you see are horizontal. And that's why kitties, if they eat too fast, they throw up, because it builds up in their esophagus. So it's raised up, which is good. I got a little soapstone in there so that when she eats dry food, we put a soapstone in there so that it's difficult for her to eat quickly. She just kind of navigate around that little thing. That's what a day's worth of food looks like. in this thing. That's a whole, I put a whole day in there. I'm probably going to go empty it out after this video and give her just a little half day because we're about halfway through the day and she doesn't eat all that food. Doesn't need all that. She'll get fat and then get cat diabetes. That's no good. This is the water reservoir. I've got it filled to max. It holds about 11 cups of water, which is pretty impressive. Right at max, you can see there's water right there coming up. This is actually, I got it backwards earlier. This is the fill. This is where the water drains. This is where it pumps out up. I think I got it backwards. Pretty standard pump power here. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. The pump works freaking awesome. Look at that, that's so cool. What is that, Gabby? Is that water? What is that? It's super cool. It has these little overflow holes here in the top so that it doesn't ever overflow. Looks like this light works really well. After the pump's on, we can see it's dropped a little bit. Yankee new water bowl, baby. It's good. It keeps a nice fill here. And the water's moving, which Gabby really likes moving water. Very nice. Very nice. Wondering maybe we shouldn't like flip it around. Looks like there's some little things floating in. Oh, it's fur already. Already she has gotten hair in there. Great. Look, it makes this cool little whirlpool in the middle. This is a very cool bowl. This is a very cool bowl. Really glad it's working out here. What do you think, Gabby? Anybody else's cat drink like this? How weird is that? Alright, well, yeah. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really like this thing. This is super cool. I'm glad we got it.